Yeah. All right. Hey, Mandalosian, happy Friday. Oh,
we are, sir.
What's going on here?
She is Sophie.
That was not educated. That was not on purpose. Okay, let's see. How can I get the chat up and going so I can see it on TikTok? That was not educated. That was not on purpose. Okay. Mute that shit. There we go. All right. So now I'm on TikTok, and now I'm on Twitch and on YouTube. It seems the Facebook shit doesn't work yet though. Okay. Fair enough. Cheers. We'll be going soon. Just need to spread the word to our fantastic community. All right. So Mandalorian, what's up? We doing good? Well, I think we're doing good. Nothing like a weekend to get our juices flowing. So the delay again, of course, as we come to respect and enjoy. This weekend, maybe, we will see the paper. Hey, Sebrota. It is amazing. It is amazing. In every way, form and shape and size. Ah, Manda on... Oh, we fabulous. Manda on TikTok also. Oh, yeah. 2 views then. From 1 person. Jeez! Should almost give out prizes for the event. Actually, I do have some gift codes on standby. For some T3 4-tile plots. I might as well get one out in chat suddenly, so keep your eyes open. Hey, Mr. JM. Hey, buddy, I don't remember your nationality, I'm sorry. Or I don't even know if you told me, to be honest. There's so many people to get to know. And remember. So you guys, do you have any place you want to go today? That's what I'm wondering. Come on. Oh, I'm not logged in again. God damn me. I suck at this. Okay, I'm gonna do this a second. Let's see. There we go. And I'm gonna log in. And then I'll be like, I'm gonna log in on the thing. On the thing! I wasn't all prepared, as usual. Like so, and then we need some authentication. Doing it on my phone. Now, like so, and I'll be bringing you back now, bringing me back to you guys. There we go. Now I'm logged in. There we go. All right. So what's going on? What do we have here in the discount perk? Should we do a little spin of the wheel for fun? Let's see how much it is. That's that Maltesian flag, right? Let's do a little spin. Let's do my daily. My daily. Come on. Give me some free space. There we go. I'll do this. Boom. Can I spin in here now? That's oh. Oh no, it's not okay, it's the voting thing. I have to wait. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, Mr. JM, do you have any places you want to check out, or you just want to hang out, chill, do the old E2V1 roundabout, just road trip, man? Or looks, oh yeah. I bet you it looks best on TikTok because of you're probably on your phone, maybe. Smaller screen, better graphics. Oh yeah, oh man, are you bringing family into it? That's crazy, Mr. JM. Isn't it enough that you're the gambler? I mean, like, now you're gonna get someone else hooked? Oh my lord. Of course. Oh, we long-time users know that this is no gamble anymore, is it? It's a certain thing. But I will, as always, end that sentence with it. Not financial advice. Don't spend more money than you can afford to lose on anything in the whole world. Even not food, man. Yeah, gotta save those E1 bucks. Yeah, it's hard. It's easy to get addicted to. Even in these early stages. Imagine what the future brings. It will be crazy. Oh, look at... Oh, we got the red flowers here. Oh, it's so pretty. Are we in Italy? I think we might be in Italy. Let's see. Let's. Austria. Okay, I went that far north. Okay. Well, Austria, right? No, that's not Sound of Music. It's Switzerland, right? But I get kind of Julie Andrews feeling is here. Feeling him coming on now. Just wait a second. Give me a second. It's coming. It's coming. The hills are alive with the sound of music. Yes. That was my little one today. Hope I don't get flagged now for copyright issues. I mean, it was pretty good, wasn't it, guys? Dee. Ooh. Austria. So let's keep a lookout for Arnold Schwarzenegger, earlier governor of, what was it? California, I think. Crazy shit. I feel like some water. I have an idea. I'm gonna go to a place I know there's a river coming out in the sea, and see if what happens to the flow of water when it hits the sea. I haven't yet tried that. Where are we now? Let's see. There we are. I think this is it. No, that was not the spot. Now I'm in my local areas. But I can't fucking... Oh, excuse me. No, I got it. There, here we are. I need to watch my language, I think. I just get a bit too comfortable in here. Okay, let's see if this is flowing. No, it's still water. Okay. So, today I'm going to tell you a true story of my life in this area. One of my most magical Steve Irwin moments of all time. I'm now on southwest Norway, very close to where I live. And this river is a popular salmon river where people come in the season to fish. We get a lot of German tourists with their fly fishing. And I bought this most popular fishing area just to make sure, just for the scrapbook, you know. And it's a popular beach to swim on in the summers, and we like to play in the river here, where the waves hit the river. Tons of fun. But me and my friends, we like to free dive a bit. We had the equipment like scuba feet and scuba, and we swam up the river. And fun fact, this guy that owns the land, he ordered a security guard to stand here around this area to prevent us locals to be swimming up the river, because this area he rented out to fishermen. So people came from all over the place, but usually it's a German with his fly rod, and they paid good money to stand there and fish. So this owner, like a random security guy, just standing by a river whole season, stopping people from going up here. You know, he can't do shit though, so we didn't really give a fuck. Oh, that's my language again. Sorry. We just We just swam up there anyway, like. But what I'm gonna say is, like, I was swimming underneath here, me and my friends, and this guy that owns one autumn, he had a digger in here, and he digged like a pouch, a divot in the river, so the salmon could rest before swimming on. So it was a kind of a chill spot for salmon. All right. So we swam up here underneath. It was of course a bit deeper to that pouch, and then I remember sunset. The sun came down over here, and the rays of light was like just going through. And when we found this like divot in the river, there was like a wall of salmon in it, and their scales, they reflected, the sunlight reflected off their scales, and like we were suddenly looking around us, and there were salmon all around us, just circling, like dense amount of salmon. And I remember, like, with my friends staying there, we could see all these fish here underneath, and we also could see like the German fisherman, salmon fisher up there, and he might have gone all season without getting a fish at all. You know, but we were like swimming in them. Had we had like a harpoon or something, we could probably bring up a couple of 100 kilos an hour. It was that many salmon, but that would again be illegal because you know, strict rules when it comes to wildlife. And here's a beach plot I bought. Like, really, the sand here goes all the way to here roundabout. It's like 200 or 300 meters until like grass and stuff starts. It's one of the most popular beaches in Northern Europe. It's clean, no garbage, and it's popular amongst surfers also. So, enough about me. I just I like to talk about myself sometimes. Maybe you understood that, but that's okay. I'm not a narcissist or anything, I think. Well, I think this in the center here might be T1, and then T2 and T3. Yeah, Mr. JM, it is. I know there's loads of beautiful places, but like, I live in Norway, so kinda is the most close to my heart. And also the nature is so diverse. You have flatlands, like this is farming land, it's flat, and then you get into the mountains, and then you get into the fjords. It's like viewpoint after viewpoint. Did you know that Norway has the longest coastline of all countries in the world? This little here, this part, has a longer coastline than the whole of Russia, because of the fjords. So if you were to stretch out like every little creek here, the distance would be 2.5 times around the Earth. So, hey, Norway has world's longest coastline, if you include the fjords in it. Fun fact. Okay. And you can probably see why there's so many. And that's one of the reasons why Norway is very good at building both bridges and tunnels, because we have mountains and fjords, so you need both. Ferries are kind of dying off because of bridges being built and underwater tunnels and stuff. Where are we now? What's that red thing there? Look at that. No, it's just gonna fade off. Let's see if there's something red there. Yeah, there's still something red there. So this is this red patch here. Oh, look at this. It is grand. Wonder if I'm like in Bumlo or something. Let's see. Okay. Norland. Okay, I'm that far north. Okay. We don't have as much trees north in Norway as we do in the south of Norway, but we have some great views. I think the furthest north I've been ever is like Trondheim, and that's, I think it's around here somewhere. So when I was with my mum and dad on doing a car trip. Yeah, I'll give you Sweden's a huge cred, because you are like, I think a load of Swedes come over often to work in the service industry, like in restaurants and stuff, and they have always been like 10 times better at providing service than the Norwegians has. I'm not talking about everyone, like, but usually when you get some Swedish person to work with, they are just much more like, I don't know, accommodating and fun to talk to, because Norway's people are a bit reserved compared to Swedes just over the border. Yeah, once I worked here in this area, and once I drove here to Larvik somewhere, and then I drove with a work person, my boss, all the way to Stockholm to set up a oil and gas lab somewhere. It was loads of trees in Sweden. very much a lot of forest. Where's this bridge though? Can we see if that from Denmark to Sweden, you think that is visible? Sometimes let's do the satellite overlay. I'm not sure where it is though. I think that would be a good place for a bridge, wouldn't it? Someone's bought something here in the game, but I couldn't make out if it was on the satellite picture. But this might be it. And it seems people are aware of this. So I guess this is the bridge I've been drove over. Okay, Mr. J, I see you have dropped some coordinates, so let's go check it out. Thank you very much. There we are. Oh, and it was an island, so it was good that we found it. Okay, so this is like south of the Gulf of Mexico, right? No, it's the other side of it's the other side of Earth. Shit, I saw Australia down there, and I just saw I'd fucked up big time there. Let's see. Okay, like the totally different place. I was kind of looking for a Swedish flag now, Mr. J. Is this the one? Are you using the E2 flag, or is? Looks like you ended up in the sea, though. Is this part of Malaysia or Thailand, or what is this? What is this place? Let's just see if I can get things going. So that's India, right? That's China, that's Japan, and then what is this shit down here? I don't know this geography. Let's learn it. I guess you know, but let's see where we are at. Oh, it's the Philippines. Okay. Is this the Philippines also? Yeah. Boracay, Philippines. Let's get away those flags and see what we have. I'm pretty sure this is not the right type of shrubs. I've always imagined it to be a bit more, I don't know, jungly. Oh, over there it looks kind of more what I was expecting. Vines. Some sort of cacti plants. Ah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, the beaches are, as we know, not finished yet. They will probably get better over time as the game develops. Let's do the satellite and see where it starts and ends. Maybe it's better view. Okay, so yeah, we can make out where the... Are you sure? Oh, there's the white beach. I guess. And it goes down there. There's some shade, but this looks like a drop-off. Ah, okay, you're higher up. Yeah, I mean the tide's in, mate. That's why. Yeah, this looks like a nice tourist place, don't it? Is that a pool there, you think? It hasn't come up as water. Sometimes bigger pools show up as actual water. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so that looks pretty correct, don't it? Yeah. That's some sort of bay in there. Coconuts! Whoop whoop! I found food. I'm gonna buy that tree if it's... Ah! Somebody got my coconuts. Yeah, Mr. JM, I'm the same way. I have bought my favorite bathing spots because I like to go swimming. And I drive up the mountains to find the nice pools, kind of waters. And I buy the places I usually go to dip. Also, I think the most Kosmeyer, he's the most sentimental guy of all. he has so many places from his scrapbook. It's almost when he goes to properties, shows me properties. Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I've been there. It's like he's just keeping a diary of all the places he's been and had a, I don't know, moment. Let's say. This is smooth. I hope this gets released to you guys as fast as possible. It's so much more liberating being able to do this yourself. It's gonna be a good day for E2 when that happens. Alright. Let's go a random place then, I guess. So your family friends, are they there now, Mr. Jam? Yes, if they are, we need to check out the Mount Everest, right? I mean, that is the go-to spot. that's not gonna be easy, I see. Let's go in on my account then. Okay, let's go to my place. I know I got it. There we are. Now, I was way down on that mountain though. So I guess this is this looks like to be the high point. Definitely here. 8,750 meters. That's about right, isn't it? And it grows every year because of the bodies on top, right? Nice. Well, for gamers, they're gonna have to be patient. That's for sure. For games. That's not like your average. It's not going to be your average triple A-rated game from the get-go. But every time the Earth 2 guys releases something new, it's better than everyone expects. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was pretty good. Yeah, I mean the aspect of gaming to earn stuff, that is, I think that is the way of the future, man. When we get robots and AI to do everything for us, you know, what are we gonna do? Yeah, we're gonna play Earth 2. Hey, this is kind of malplaced. We have a coconut tree on Mount Everest. We know they're gonna fix this, like, but I hope they don't. Let's see, can I try this? Is it taken? Yeah. It's on the border between a South Korean guy and I'm not sure about this one. That flag. Yeah, the future is looking bright for E2, that's for sure. Like, I imagine, like, just Easter egg hunts, you know? It will bring so much attention to the game, where people can win prizes in form of essence, and they can, if they want, take it out to money. Here's some tile art going on. Somebody's been busy. Can we make out what that is? Well, it's a pattern at least. Meta-Earth. Earth 2. So what do your brother-in-laws think so far of what you've been explaining them? I mean, it's a lot to get thrown in your face, you know. Especially the history this far, 5 years that we've been investing and playing the website Earth 2. It is kind of complicated. Yeah, they are good. That's true. And that kind of, I don't know, simulates how much we haven't seen yet, you know? It shows how much we haven't seen when we see the trailers. Like, the game has come a lot further than we are being let on. I'm pretty sure about that. is it going so slow? Maybe I need to go a bit higher up. Yeah, there we go. No, I mean like maybe I am high up. That's why it feels like it's going slow. Okay, oh, look at the reflection in the water there. Give it, I don't know, like 15 years. It might be kind of heading in that direction. Mandalorian. It's a tall order. I mean, that's a movie. This is real life, you know what I mean? But how far in the future is the Player One movie? Go and check that. When is the movie player ready? Ready, player one, set. 2045. So 20 years from now. I'll say 20 years from now, if this keeps on evolving and adding new stuff in 20 years, it'll be as close as you probably can get it at that time, I think. I mean, what do we need, like, just to make it like kind of like it? All you need is the augmented reality, and that already exists. And then you have the GPS location system that already exists in games like Ingress, or even bird apps or geolocational stuff. That's already up and running, so that you need. And then you need a place to go and buy games. Well, that's kind of already here. And then you need a place you can buy real world stuff, and well, that's just your basic web shop, right? You can implement that easily into this. So all the like mechanics and stuff, that'll be easy, but making it as good as a movie, that will graphically, that'll be 20 years in the future for sure. But yeah, I mean, I don't see why it's not impossible, if you know what I mean. I think also when bigger corporations get their eyes open for what E2 actually can be and become in the future, they might be jumping on there trying to make deals and everything, you know. All we need is some wind in the sails, and I think there's no need, like, really to blow as hard in these sails, because I think it will organically just happen over time as more things get added. The worst thing that could happen was like, tomorrow we release everything and oh, it's good, and then the hype will last for maybe 2 weeks, 1 month, and then it might die off because there's not enough stuff yet to do inside it, you know. The organic growth, like, just let it simmer naturally in the pan. I think anything can happen, like, you know. I mean, I think most of us guys playing with Earth 2 and all of this, we have kind of similar, I don't know, words, prospects, or like views on how it will turn out. But I think we are all also at the same time not only investors and gamers, but we are dreamers. And we are so lucky to be a part of this ride that Shane, probably the biggest dreamer of them all, has started. You know? I mean, this is so rudimentary, but so good. Yeah, there's no sound. This is just me moving the camera around and looking at the copy of Earth, you know? And I've been in here probably closing in on 80 hours now total, and I still get surprised or find a location nobody ever has seen before in E2. But it kind of touched me, you know, just the beauty of it. So then I buy a couple of tiles there, and it feels like, I don't know, an expedition, kind of. feel like you're the first one there. Imagine when the height of us is here. Like, how to go over there will take like 30 minutes to walk, you know, maybe more in game. So doing all of this flying stuff and doing this, it kind of takes away how big it is. But then you just go down here. Okay, go down here. Boom, new place. Go down to ground level. I'm a tiny little person. And the world is as big as it is in real life, so it's easy to forget when we are in this view, but when we get to play on it, that's when it really hits us that this is actually a copy. And that's amazing in itself. It's easy to forget when you're just like hovering around how big and large it is. It is amazing. And imagine when we start playing games here, building simulators, and people make their own games and storylines and quests for players to play on, to bring owners like resources, and they get their little cut of the essence from gaming the game, and then they can take it out in crypto and fiat currency in the end even. That is amazing in itself, you know. And I think to make that stable and sustainable, there are no shortcuts. I mean, every little aspect of everything has to be thought through. Every scenario that can happen must have been already thought of. I mean, don't rush anything, guys. Let it just take the time it takes. That's why we get we buy pre-order games and get games early, and then they're shit because they're full of bugs and all of that stuff. I mean, this is so much more than a game, and I would hate to see it like diminish because of quality of what is put into it, you know. We need this to be perfect, all of us, and also for future players to have sustainability. So that's why we don't want anything rushed. And that's also why we appreciate all the delays and everything, because Shane wants it to be perfect for us. And he hasn't let down anyone. I think more the opposite. He has surprised everyone of what has been done. Yeah, they don't. It seems so... You can't put it into words to someone on the street. It'll just like fly over their head, even though they kind of try. They think they understand it, but they don't. Mandalorian, they just don't. But for us that have been here from the beginning and knows how long it has took this far. You remember when? Did you check when like Shane was? Did you see the video when Shane was at the GTC? And these guys came over, and he just from another company, and they just saw his Earth 2. And then, how long has this took to make the whole Earth? And he just said, yeah, a couple of years. What? Almost as if they would have been paid actors to come and ask this question. Because when we are in here, we understand exactly why it is kind of a miracle in itself. And what I like with this also is, of course, the community. We're all kind of tight together because we all have the same vision. You know, like... Yeah, that's a long time ago. Like, imagine like you go to the concert to listen to your favorite band, and around you have like a couple of thousand people that loves the same thing you does. Like the feeling of being there with your peers of the same interest gives energy, you know. It just gives another feel to it, as probably religious people get when they are in their religious places. Well, for me, this is my religious place, Earth 2. And us players, we are just like, we are all of the same, I don't know, part. We are all the same. We all want the same thing. And that's also, I find it funny when people come into, for example, Discord chat to say something stupid or talk bad about anything. It's like, we're like a bunch of vultures. Like, we're not, we're not in any way bad or like behaving how we shouldn't. We just explain how it is. And that's pretty fun. Feels like we are part of I don't know, this is our belief, side belief from everyone's belief in the future of this. Look, where is this? I don't even know, man. I'm just going to this forest. I think I'm even gonna slow down a bit to get the feeling that we are actually having a walk. I don't even know where we are, but I see some cactus in a forest. I don't know how normal that is, but I don't really care. It is absolutely beautiful. So that was there. It was Africa around Ivory Coast, kind of. That was where I landed. Don't even know where I started flying from, and it doesn't matter. It does not matter one bit. Okay, South America, let's see. Should be some jungle here, right? And some Amazonas River, right? I don't even, is that this one that goes through the whole continent here? I guess so. So I'm expecting jungle here. And yeah, this actually looks like the angles were kind of weird here. Maybe this is not finished, because that looks more like, you know, nature. This looks kind of choppy. No, I hadn't synced the data. Okay. No one. Oh. Nothing popped up. Yeah. Here you can see what it. It's probably not totally finished, but this looks kind of semi-swampy, you know. Might be hard for the generator or like what they use to make it happen. See it as it is. Hey Spectrum. We are currently in South America, checking out the Amazonas River, I think. I haven't checked, but I imagine this is it. It's massive. So we're all excited about the paper dropping soon, aren't we? I imagine I can't imagine how many pages it is though, but I think it's gonna be pretty grand. Yeah, so true. Even seasons actually changes nature in some sort of way, you know. Things that might look as land in the real world on summertime is actually water underneath, you know? And since most of this is kind of rendered from satellite images, it makes a lot of sense. And topography data. Well, here are these big trees. Look at those. Let's go in it. It's so big. "15 meters diameter." Ooh, I see water. Yeah, I think like, I know people buying coastal areas and beaches are expecting like it to be perfect, but I think if we go too deep into that and we nag enough about it, I think it will slow the project down. I think there's more important things to fix, to be honest. I want it to be like focus on what's more important, not what it looks like. For me, this is like close enough, you know? And it doesn't take away the fact that it is fantastic. Can we get some waves here? I mean, I don't know how many meters this river goes up and down. It's seasonal in the Amazon, but it's pretty much. Let's see. Water level of the Amazon River. No, I don't think any of us did. But of course, like the trolls will always say and find these things and make it a negative thing. That's our enemies. Okay, listen. Average annual river level fluctuations range from approximately 4 to 15 meters. 15 meters, that's like 45 feet. And that is a lot more than I thought, but like that would that would make this I don't know exactly how deep this would be on the chart, but damn, that if this is at medium length, all of this stuff would be gone, you know, if it was on the high levels season. So we can't like we just can't. Hey Bill, what's up? Nah, it's the weekend. Mr. JM wanted to stream, so here we are. We are streaming. I like that. That's the power of the random stream. Not planned, just like people ask and I provide. It's happened more than 10 times, I think. When stream? Now. Okay. Yeah, that's a good point, Mandalorian. That would be shitty. People like build along the coast and then next time they log on, it's gone. Yeah, your building sank because of the season. Yeah. That's a good viewpoint. So Yeah, but we just found out that the water level of the Amazon River fluctuates between 4 and 15 meters, like annually, and that's like 45 feet or foot, I don't know. So like this area we're looking at here would, if this is like the low level of Amazon River, then all of this land we are looking at would be underneath, you know. I think you have to just like say enough is enough, let it be as it is, and be happy. We can't like, oh, this beach isn't like I expected it to be, and this, it'll just be too time consuming to fix. We want to see like have some forward momentum and not get hung up on the itty bitties, you know. Yeah, it's huge, man. I didn't know. So if they were to have like seasonal changes in that format, I mean, you couldn't build anything here. Wouldn't be any there wouldn't be anything to do here half of the year, you know. It was just like, yeah, I bought a lot of plots down by the Amazon River, but I can't use them because they're submerged. Yes, yeah, if people spawn there, they just drown. So shit. I think it's just, I don't think they are focusing as hard on that now, to be honest, and I hope they aren't either. I hope they are focusing on mechanics and future gaming opportunities. That's the dream, guys. Exactly, Mantle Ocean. Sounds like a short game. Or like the game name could be, how long can you hold your breath? Challenge. How long can you hold your breath challenge? I wonder how intricate it will be. Will it be like, will our stamina improve the more we play when we have an avatar? If we play with this guy daily, run with him, will he get a better stamina? Will I be quicker than the next guy that just logged in, that hasn't played for 1 week? Like, who will be eaten by that bear? Because I'm pretty set, because I've been playing every day, you know, that kind of guy. So my stamina is top notch, and then comes one guy in that hasn't played for 2 weeks, and he's cannon fodder, you know. He's cannon fodder. This place had not a lot of forestry, did it? We are 2,000 meters over sea level, but I would have thought that would bring some trees in this area. Ah, there are some. There are some bushes. There are negatives and positives with things, but you kind of just have to like take the blows and just get on further with the thing, you know. You can't can't sleep on the. Okay. Some sayings doesn't work in other languages from my language. Sleep on. I sleep on things. It'll slow down the project, so we need to see forward. Let's not focus too much on what could be better. Let's focus on what's next. Because this is immaculate, as far as my opinion. There are some spots all around the place that are definitely gonna be fixed, like when you see the drop of level of water. I don't know, I saw it on Luna's stream recently. It was like, I don't remember how far it was. Was it just a cliff in the sea, but it was submerged, so kind of sea level went from 1,000 meters over sea level and just dropped down, and there was another sea. So yeah, no worries, Mr. J. I'm still here for around 28 minutes, so guys, if you got any more places you want to check out, don't be a stranger. Just post that GPS or even write the city name in the chat, and we will visit. Because that's what we do. Oh, look at this spot. This is a nice spot. I heard tiles, I think. Get some sun down, see if we can see some. You hear that secondary noise when you like... There we are. No, there we aren't. Over there though, what's that? Is that just... No, that's reflection. Usually I think when we press the... When you get that sound, that means there's some tiles nearby. But they're not showing up. Might have been bought today, who knows. If you do that tile thing, place there aren't any tiles, there's no secondary noise. This is... I'm gonna show you. Maybe it has changed. I don't know. Maybe the area has been maximized or something. Huh. Okay. Just gonna go in the middle of nowhere, see if I'm wrong. Okay, I might be wrong. I thought it was like if you did that tile thing, you actually the secondary noise was when the tiles popped up. And maybe it's just like all the time like that. It coincides when they pop up, you know. Let's go somewhere there are tiles. New Zealand. Let's find my spot. Let's find my spot. Is this my spot? No, it ain't my spot. Not green enough. Maybe it's further. This is my spot. No. It's one of my first purchases on. No, we are in New Zealand. There are some similarities between New Zealand and Norway, like naturally, which is kind of weird because we're on like totally opposite sides of the planet. I'm looking for this nice spot. I'm just gonna do this. Don't remember what I called it. It's my impossible place to. It's my safe space. It's my safe space. When the apocalypse comes and the zombies start, this is my safe space. See, I'm on a cliffside here with a good angle. I even bought a line up the mountain here for an elevator and a prop on top to have some kind of turret here, possibly, if that becomes an option. If it's like war scenario Earth 2, then this will be a good place for turret, so no one can come down from above. And then this is my spot, right? And I have this view. Yeah, it's one of the first spots I bought in E2V1. And as you see, I'm safe from tsunamis. They can't reach. So it's a good spot. It was Drew that showed me this area. And I think actually it has become a bit busy here since we've been here a couple of times in the streams. There was a popular area in real life, so there were tiles bought, but I think it's become more like I have a neighbor here. I remember that happening. So I said, buy next to me. I think someone bought, yeah, there on top. People are still buying new land, and you will too if you get this. If you get this E2V1 going. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that. Bridge. That's cool. Well, fall damage might be a problem for us. Nope. No. You want the coordinates for this place, Mr. J? We can fix that easy. Any place special you want? Because it doesn't look exactly the same on or maybe if you want to be up here with me or down here or like anywhere, tell me where and we will find the exact coordinates. I can copy it here, I think, and then paste it. Tell me where and we shall go. Oops. I think they cost a bit here too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 0.63 for T2. It's kind of steep. Especially for my wallet. I like to buy things cheap and watch them grow. Buy the froze tsunami. Okay, let's see. I mean, if you want to build, you want to have a flat point, right? I guess. Remember, these tiles are 20 meters from there to there. So if you look at my pattern, you can kind of, when I copy these coordinates, let's see. You might have to remove some letters from it, like the S and the E, and put a comma in between the two, a comma and a space between the two coordinates, or maybe just try paste it. Maybe it works. I can even try that for you. Let's see. Buy land. See if it works as is. No, so we have to remove the S and the E and put a comma after the 2, and then we get a coordinate, and it was not there at all. Don't do that. Let's try it again. I know I've done this before. Maybe it's a 0. Don't have to be there. I'm confused. What am I doing wrong here? Maybe it's minus in front. Yeah, that's it. Take minus in front of the 44. And that will bring you to my property. On top by this tsunami. Can you copy it from chat? Is it possible? I think it is. We found out how to do it. It's a long time since I did it. Perfect. You're welcome. And I wouldn't buy like more than at least 2 this way, because then you would just be down the mountainside. Probably better to go backwards. Yeah, good. We tried this last time though. We tried to see if we could update the tile, purchase this tile thing, and then they were there. Next time I clicked. It doesn't work that fast. It works that fast only if I do it in here. For me, you know, then it shows. But I cannot buy it though. If you buy it, I can't buy it. So tell me if you bought some, I'll show you. I'll try to buy it, and then it'll come up with you can't buy this because it's taken. Imagine the issues that would cause if I could buy it over. That would be a hell of a shit show. Bookmarked. Okay, I don't know. Does that mean you bought it? Or just put it up for next time you're buying? Yeah, it's a beautiful place. We have like this. We should probably check what it is, just for the tourism, right? Southland Museum. Okay, so let's do this together. Copy this, and then I'll go bring this shit up. Let's see. Google Maps. Let's go. Paste. There we are. At Milford Sound Lookout. Looks like there's an airport here. So I guess maybe we are... Yeah, we might see some changes here. If you see this looks kind of out of place on... out of place on actually Google Maps, so... Let's find the exact place we are at and see where that takes us. Oops. Copy. Okay, it's on a hillside at least. land on top, so I think we're good. Anyhow, what happens? Yeah, for sure. Gotta do it. Let's get back into it, shall we? Like this is not far-fetched either, the tsunamis. That's a big worry in Norway. They are measuring like cracks and stuff in the mountainsides, because like if a big couple of thousand cubic meters of rock falls down, you have a tsunami that will go like into the fjords, and usually there are settlements and towns and stuff at the end of fjords. This is Sognefjorden. Yeah, Sognefjorden. Somebody has been there and bought stuff. We are. I've been here. Took a ferry. And also, this is the place of Preikestolen. Puppet Rock. Some place along one of these cliff sides. Might be here. No, probably not there. Might be here. Maybe. I think it's 600 meters. Yeah. The altitude is not exactly correct, I think. That's one of Norway's most popular scenic attractions. I remember seeing seals here swimming when on the ferry. There were seals swimming. So guys, I'm just giving you a little heads up. We are 11 minutes from ending stream. I'm making this one last 1.5 hours. So just so you know, if I suddenly abruptly just leave, that's the reason why. And there's a delay on chat and everything, so yeah, we do. Let's go on overview. 28,638 tiles I'm at. How much you got? I remember when buying my tile. Excellent, Mandalorian. Thank you for saying so. It looks like TikTok also we have people viewing. They don't chat a lot. We have 4 people in there. And as usually my Facebook thing don't work. See, we have 4 viewers on Twitch, 2 on YouTube. 27k, yeah, okay. That's not too bad. What's your, like, how much is T1 though? And T2 and T3? Would be fun to, like, how much essence does your land generate also? Because I wasn't like there for the I was there, but I didn't know what was going on, so I didn't like do a lot of it. I to of course regret that, because I would like to have more T1 tiles. Most of these have been bought off the marketplace. Other than that, I try to do a bit of everything, as you probably can see. Got closing in on 3,000 sidroids. Got my hands on all of the materials. And a couple of thousand civilians. Most of them are probably geologists, of course. But I think I have around 150 raiding props going. Raiding about 600 average per day ether. And this has kind of been a bad collection of me. I don't do it the same time every day. I do it a lot of times, but not at the 12 o'clock, you know. As you see, I'm still accumulating stuff. When you look at the curve here, it's going upwards, so I'm still buying. Still buying. And this, of course, was the extra essence day, or ether day, or whatever. Yeah, it's hard work though with the raiding, especially if they're not automated. I set up so I had enough to sustain my civilians, and also that I go a bit in plus. This took a big hit when we could upgrade to T1 with it. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I don't know what's most valuable soon, but recently I've just been buying jewels, T1s, and also gifting stuff. Let's do that now. I know I have some giftables. So now I've even got you warning now, so let's do a code. We'll check it out afterwards. This is my my racetrack in Cuba, where I'm gonna make a figure 8 racing track, and I have gifted loads of 4-tile plots there to people very active in Discord, because I want to have a race there with as many E2 players as possible once in the future. Jungle race or something. So I'm gonna copy my gift code now, guys. I can't do it from there. That was annoying. I'm gonna do it from the I think if I go into it though, I might be able to. Okay. Going in here. Bet you're all ready now, right? You're all ready? If you don't have one here though, if you're on Discord, you can send me a message and I will actually just give you guys one if you don't already have one. But this one is for the quickest. Good luck, guys. And then we'll go check it out. Here we go. My figure 8. This is my racetrack. Vroom 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 vroom. and then all the flags you see are just me giving away to other players. So we once in the future might be able to race here, and also of course I have all of these for me. So if this becomes a success, the racetrack, I can sell these and people will probably want to buy, you know? Or maybe even they can be prizes in races for the winners. Who knows? Okay, let's go. I thought maybe that would viewing it would take us to the place, but it did it in E2 view. I have to do it from here where I can view it in correct mode. Okay, let's go here. View in E2. There we go. It doesn't look like much yet, does it? But imagine, like, it'll be probably, they already have cars, you know, so making races and stuff will probably be kind of easy in the future, because you just, like, you probably can buy or craft gates and start lines and finish lines. And imagine all the racetracks you can make on E2V1, you know? So these are the bodies of water. I made sure I bought them. I'm not sure if I bought them in here or not. No. None other than it was cheap T3. Not so cheap now anymore. No, there. Yeah, T3 cheap as hell. That's why. And also, I think this one is my... I upgraded one to T1, so I can have an EPL there. I think it's called... what is it? Something... Figure 8. I don't know. Figure 8 Racing or something. Can't remember what it was. It's a bit shame that all the flags haven't yet been updated here. Because you saw on the other setting how much... There's one. There's one, but these still aren't, like... And there's one. Maybe it's in private mode or something. You can choose. Possibly. And that's okay. So let's take off this. Imagine... Yeah, it was cheap T3, and also it had 2 pools of water to make it a figure 8. You know? So you can cruise around my racetrack, around the lakes. Imagine how many... If we can have 100 racers here going at it for 10 rounds or something. Hey Luna! Could be fun. Should be fun. Will be fun. That's one of my projects, the racetrack. And then my other project is the one up here in Åland Islands, where I have my 750 island. It's easier to find like this. It's my only 750 prop. Of course you can. There's no rules. I'm happy with my main thing. That's why I'm sharing location and everything Mentalotion. So go ahead, man. So this will be like my Battle Royale island, you know, or something like that. A la Hunger Games kind of thing. I'm hoping for. Or even just a scary experience with something that'll scare you, you know? Get the darkness going. And then we can do some settings before I end the stream. Well, there's a lot of racetracks. There's I had someone on stream some other days. It was like they were talking about people with like 20 racetracks or more, like around in all megacities. Don't know how active they are anymore though, but yeah, Luna might know. You gonna stream today, Luna? In probably 3.5 hours, I guess. Isn't that when you usually do your daily, if you have one? Every day, okay. Well, would be 11 p.m. my time. Don't know what it would be. Central Berlin time, 11 p.m. or 2300 hours. I'm gonna have to ask Luna for. But it's 3.5 hours from now, so you should stop by there. Check her out. Good. We love the support you give us, guys. It's always fun to have people with us testing, or it's more like sightseeing, right? And you actually are kind of the tour guide in a way, because you you give me places to check out, so go. It's good to not be the only one that streams. And if you have every day, Luna, how is it like daily and they last for an hour? That's the way. This is the way. So sort of, it's kind of good that we live in different parts of the world, just because like when we stream, it's they don't crash our times. We'll probably crash sometime in the future. We'll also do yeah, that's good. That's more healthy, I think, to do hourly streams than your crazy 24 hours and stuff. That's not healthy, I think. But respect it, 100%. Sometimes it's hard to stop though when viewers click and want to see places and they say stuff. It gets a bit hard to quit. So they often last at least 15-20 minutes longer. That's why I call it, like, I should have been done for 4 minutes ago now, but then Luna came in and now I feel obligated to actually say shit again. It's a dangerous game we're playing. So okay, people, I'm gonna sign off now, and thank you very much for stopping by, checking out what we find today, you know. Very much appreciated. So until next time, guys, good morning, good evening, good day, and good night. Have a good Friday or Saturday, based on where you are. Adieu.